Regardless of any setbacks that you've faced, how have you managed to sort of continue to grow? And as a manager said this morning, you're working on your leadership skills. How are you doing that?
I think it comes with age and experience, and just learning from your mistakes that you've made in the past. And I've always been a strong character throughout my whole life, and I've always loved to come across obstacles and overcome them. And yeah, whatever I do, I try to do with the best I can possibly do. So, being a captain, I'm always trying to learn. I've got great people around me. I've got the gaffer, I've got Gaz Mack, who are top professionals, and just learning from everybody, because there's loads of leaders in that dressing room that help me on a daily basis.
And Charles Patterson, please.
James, just picking up on that, you say it comes with age, I guess, and the experience of learning how to lead. Earlier on in the year, before lockdown, when the results weren't going so well, you got a bit of criticism for some of the comments you put in a match day programme about the reaction of the players to the fans. How have you looked back on that and now, and how much do you feel that you have developed as a captain since then?
It's something that I don't really look back on. I know it's in the past. I always tend to look ahead, and what can I do, and how can I make myself better going forward. I think that's just me in general as a person. I never look too much in the past. Once it's done, it's done. You can't fix anything, and you've got to always try and move forward and just become a better person and a stronger person.
Ronnie Espin, please.
Morning, James.
Morning.
The manager was talking about the fitness levels, how impressed he was last night. How do you feel that the fitness levels are in terms of the teams you've came up against this season, and he's making a real bid to get them as high as possible?
Well, I'm tired this morning, put it that way. But yeah, we work extremely hard. During pre-season with the fitness coaches, the running that we have to do, and the ball work that we have to do. We're a very fit team. We're always getting tests to see our fitness throughout the season, so that we can perform at the highest levels when we're playing against every opponent. But when you're playing these European games, especially last night and the two Benfica games, especially Benfica games, they've came alight in the last 10 minutes of the game, popping up with goals, and that's where you need to dig deep in the energy levels, and and trying to be fully concentrated, which we probably weren't on those two occasions, because we did concede, because we put so much into the game. But that there's a learning curve, because we learned from them two previous games to last night that the last 10 minutes is always such a crucial part, before the 80 minutes that you've been playing. So we finished the game off so strong, and you could see how much Kamar was running last night. He was, he ran himself into the ground for the team, and we all noticed that, and that's what we love to see. We've got great energy levels, and we just want to always keep on pushing each other on.
Ronnie Charters, please.
James, congratulations on the award this month. I imagine it's a great sense of pride for yourself, but also when you look at the squad in total, I mean, any number of Rangers players this month could have been in your place, so it shows the strength of the squad as well, I imagine, even though you'd be delighted to beat the likes of Scott Arfield, I imagine.
Yeah, I'm delighted to obviously receive it, but like you said, there's plenty of players in that dressing room that can easily pick this award up. We've been terrific. Again, there's no faults that I can say anything about my team. We're performing really well at the minute. The only downside you could probably look at, we drew twice to Benfica, which before when you got the group, you would have took 2 draws. But looking back how well we performed, we're disappointed in that, which is a positive, and we'll learn from that as a team, and we'll get stronger from that. But like I've said, it's all down to the management and the board and the club for the recruitment that they've made.
Andrew McLean, please.
Hi James, your goal last night equalled your record that you had in the championship season of 15 goals, and I think that was a record for a season for a Rangers defender. Did you ever expect in a top flight season, and when you're playing European football, that you would have this many goals at this stage of the season?
I have topped it. I've got 17 in I think it was the season after, because I remember John Gregg coming after me saying that was in the championship season, don't really count. Then I ended up breaking it and got 17 goals. I think maybe the season after or the year after that. But yeah, as soon as you keep knocking the goals in and you start reaching up to those numbers, you start to think maybe what can I get. But it's one of those. If it happens, it happens. If it's presented in front of us penalties or an opportunity to have a shot in front of the goal, I'm going to take it. And so as long as it's contributing to the team and we're winning games, then I'm all for it. But yeah, it'd be nice if I could, reach some high numbers. It's still early, so I'll keep pushing and keep working hard.
David Edgar, please.
Hi James, another goal last night from a set piece, and it's been a feature of the team's performances this season, as well as obviously some breathtaking skill for the third goal. Is that something that you guys are really focused on this season?
Yeah, we've always been really focused on our set pieces, especially our corners. TC goes through them every week on where we can improve ourselves defensively and offensively. We always keep working on the training pitch, and I think it's down to our attacking threat that we've got, that we've created so many opportunities with the penalties that we've received. I think the gaffer's already touched on it, that we want to cause chaos in and around their final third, and that's what our boys do up top. The movement that they create, it's always troubling for defenders, and it's down to them for getting the penalties for us.
Craig, please.
Hi James. Just looking ahead to Sunday, do you think it gives the team that extra peace of mind going into Sunday, knowing that qualification in Europe secured and not everything sort of rests in that last match day?
We always take game by game. We know it'll be a tough game this weekend. Ross County will be full of confidence, but we treat every single game like a cup final, and we know it's going to be tough, but we're going to go up there obviously with a game plan that's going to be set in a day or so, and we got to give them the respect they're due, and we've got to put on a performance if we want to come back down the road with 3 points. So regarding next week, I know we've qualified, which is a great achievement for the club, and I'm really proud of the boys that we've done that. But we've not won a group stage yet, and I think that'll be in the back of our minds come next Thursday. But Ross County being the most important game so far.
And finally, David Tanner.
Good morning, James. A striker in your situation would be setting the target of 30 goals. Does a right back do that?
I'm not setting myself that target yet. I said maybe 20. I'd set myself, and I'll be happy with. But like I said, I'm just happy that I'm contributing. I'm wanting more assists though. I really want to keep racking that up. But yeah, we're in a great place at the minute, and I'm really enjoying my football, and hopefully it'll continue.